This right here is a short video by Ebonheart's second channel, by the way, so I'm kind of expecting it to be a stream yap session. He yaps more than I do, which is crazy. We lost. Why boosting is so popular? Give me the info, bro.
The battle for boosting is over. We fucking lost, right? Anybody fighting for no boosting
I'll just go
or
over
fighting
here
for the integrity of...
Wait, before I go into the top left, by the way, how insane is it? He has a BlizzCon 2026 countdown. It's 234 days. Oh, you start this countdown so early, man. Are you gonna have the countdown in the top left for 234 days, by the way? Because if so, that is kinda crazy, man. Kinda crazy.
Classic and non-monetization and MMO genre and fighting for gaming to be better has lost. It's fucking over.
Okay.
They literally made a tweet saying that as soon as boosting became available, thousands of boosts were going live per minute. Per minute, thousands. That is an insane statement to say about the classic WoW scene, because I want to bring one thing to mind.
This is why they never have to monetize classic WoW, by the way, by putting a box price on expansions and stuff. Because they sell you the boost, and that's basically a box price, because almost everyone, I would say over half of the player base buys a boost when it's available. I don't think that is a crazy statement, by the way, and now that we have uncapped boost as well with a standalone one, multiple people, well, multiple people, 4 people, way, a decent percentage of the player base buys more than one boost as well. So they never have to monetize Classic WoW in a different way than just selling boosts, because Classic WoW, people actually buy those boosts. Those boosts are a decent deal, very good deal as well. Like, for example, paying $60 to get 1 level 58. To most people, that is about 100 hours of played time. So you're basically, like, spending, yeah, like, you spend $60 to save yourself 100 hours. To most people, that is a good deal. Meanwhile, in retail, they sell nowhere close to as many boosts, because leveling in retail is so fast anyway, especially with Legion Remix. Legion Remix, people leveled to max level in 5 minutes. Obviously using very clever game mechanics, but even me as well, leveling the normal way, late in Legion Remix, 40 minutes for a max level. So why would anyone buy boost in retail when you can level up that fast? Meanwhile, classic leveling actually takes time.
I want to share one piece of information with people. And that piece of information is the fact that we literally, in 2021, had the slash spit movement because people were like shitting on everybody that was actually...
Yeah, dude, we have gone from when Classic WoW came out in 2019, nobody thought the boosts were ever coming into the game, and when they did, people used slash spit on people that got the boost, and multiple content creators quit the game and quit content creation over the boost as well. Many of them came back because, I mean, quitting WoW is usually just a break. You come back anyway at some point. But yeah, like, people were protesting big time. Now it is basically, you almost get spit on if you don't buy the boost, man. It's crazy. Crazy how times change in about 4 or 5 years.
Just buying the game and like buying the Dark Portal bundle. Like, they literally removed spit from the game. And think about where we are today.
Yeah.
The fact that right now we have people buying boosts in multitudes, buying boosts in huge numbers, is honestly a disappointing statement and a situation to be a part of, because it's genuinely sad. Like, I don't want to say that we did this to ourselves, but I look at...
Dude, we did this to ourselves, man. What do you mean you don't want to say that? We 100% did. If nobody bought the boost wouldn't be here.
The community. I look at what's happened with the scene, and all I think to myself is, in 2021, this would have been absolutely fucking crucified. People would have been shitting on everybody that bought gold, that bought fucking boosts, that bought any of the shit. Yet here we are. It's pretty much commonly accepted that everyone in their guild has somebody that takes a 2-week vacation randomly because they're buying gold. Or that, hey guys, I got banned. I don't know why. It just happened. I'm out of mana, so I'm gonna let myself die here. I'll be back in 2.
I really don't get this viewpoint. What is the viewpoint that you don't get? And what is your point?
Weeks, and it's just expected at this point in time. And in my opinion, it sucks because there truly could have been a fight, a battle to make monetization not happen. And we don't have that. We sadly didn't get that. And across the board, what do we get? We got a gameplay, a community, a style of game where, you know, I hear the complaint. I hear the complaint all the time. Literally, people say,
being so upset about paid boosts, why don't you get that? In classic WoW, a vanilla WoW, where paid level boost was never a thing, why is it such a weird viewpoint to have to want to keep that spirit? To want to keep games, and not have a monetary values be put into video games. To most people, video games is an escape from reality. The second you start putting your monetary value and giving you in-game value for your money, it stops becoming an escape from reality. Many people focus on getting achievements in a video game because they can't get the same, like, achievements in real life, for example. Not trying to get too deep here, but, you know.
people say,
I don't think that's a crazy viewpoint to have, to not want monetary values in the game, man. I would love it for vanilla WoW to never have paid boosts. TBC as well, I would love it. When the boost is here, I'm going to use it and take advantage of it, but I would much rather want to have a boostless classic WoW experience.
Every single time, they literally say, well, I'm an adult, I'm a grown man, I have money, I have resources, I have time, I don't want to level by hand.
Because to me, the paid level boost also kind of enforces this whole FOMO thing that everybody's going through, that the game starts at max level. If we had no such thing as paid level boosts and you came into the game for TBC only, you could just think about the fact that we have 3.5 weeks pre-patch, and then the raids don't come out for 2 weeks. So either just take your time, level, and enjoy the game. It just, now the game starts at 58. A lot of people start the game at 58 now. It enforces the retail mindset of the game starts at the current expansion, and you skip the old one. The game starts at max level, which to me is a mindset I don't like.
I'm going to boost and buy gold because I just want to play the game how I want to play it. And I can't fault people for that mentality. I can't fault people for that belief, that ideology, that like mentality. But like, let's be real here. If you could just buy League of Legends Challenger, would you be showcasing that? No, because you would get shamed off the face of planet Earth. People would literally mock the shit out of you until they could literally like stop you from, like, they could stop you from playing the game. In WoW, though, no one cares. Buy your gold, boost the character. The idea that anybody would ever fight back, anybody would care, is effectively gone. It doesn't exist like that. It doesn't matter like that. All people care about is playing the game. In game right now, I see boosted mounts everywhere.
To build even further on this whole viewpoint of I don't see why people are upset about like paid boosts, classic WoW has always been a huge time investment. And it rewards you based on the time you put in. First of all, leveling to 60 took time. If you wanted to have an alt, that took time as well. Now, none of those two things takes time. And anybody who has put in their time into that, now all of that time they spent is devalued with an actual monetary value on it. And people can pay that monetary value to skip the time that person A invested into the game.
I see level 58 paladins and blood elf paladins and Draenei shamans everywhere. I see a shit ton of blood elves, a shit ton of Draenei that are all 58, all with a bunch of rank here, all 60, all in 2 or 3 days of playing the game. I know most people aren't.
Leveling doesn't take skill, just time. It depends. The more skilled you are at leveling, the faster you level. There's a reason why I level about twice as fast as most people do. Not saying I'm insanely skilled, I'm saying other people are stupid. but you get the point. Some people level really fast. If you look at a speed leveler, They level to level 60 in Classic WoW, by the way, in about 70 hours / played. If you look at a noob, they have 200 hours played. That is a massive difference, and where does that difference come from? Knowledge and skill. It's not even all knowledge either, it's knowledge and skill. But I do get that like leveling takes time. I don't think I ever said that leveling takes skill, but the more skill you have, the faster it is.
The best levels in the world, grinding for like 40 hours, having that much fucking a character from 1 to 58 in the span of a day or so. Yet here we are.
Another sad thing about the paid boost, by the way, is that when you're leveling in Classic WoW, you tend to just learn things about your character in the time you're meant to learn them. When people buy boosts right now, I've literally met a mage who didn't know what making water and food was. They had no idea what conjure water, conjure food meant. They didn't know they had a decurse ability. I've met a prot paladin that didn't know what Righteous Fury was. Just a bunch of noobs who start the game at 58 and have absolutely no knowledge, so it leads to the worst groups of all time. Meanwhile, if they leveled at level 1, they would learn these things passively while leveling, and not piss off people so much. Because now they're learning it when they should be learning it, at a lower level.
Yeah, and honestly, you know what? I made a video a while back saying it is egregious what's happened to the community, and I was told, man, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Who are you to tell me how to play the game? I'm a grown-ass adult man with my own money, my own resources, my own time. Who are you to ever tell me how to play the game? And all I can say to these people, to this crowd, to the community is, fair enough. You know what?
Fair enough.
It doesn't matter. You guys are correct. You're all grown men, grown women, grown adults with your own time, your own money, your own resources. You're all allowed to play the game how you want. But you can't say you're playing WoW I was meant to be. I say the same thing to the anniversary crowd or the era crowd who have butchered the idea, who have butchered the story and the style of what it means to be World of Warcraft. You can't say something and then complain that this is what's happened.
There we go. I don't really think I have anything more to add, man. I think he said just about everything. I feel exactly the same way he does. It's not like I'm super mad about everything, but I understand people that are. Like, to me, I've entered a state where I'm just like, I don't care. I really don't care. But for the most part, if I had to give my opinion, I'll say I would like to have a boostless Classic WoW where people just play the video game and there's absolutely no monetary aspect of the game. No GDKP, literally no gold buying, just to get the bots away, vanish. No bots, no gold buying, just people playing video games, having a time, and no monetary aspect of the game. Not saying I'm super broke, but I just don't want to spend super much money on the game either. And I just want it to be an escape and a place to, I don't know, play the game. I don't want to have this, oh, the game starts at max level mentality all the time. I get enough of that in retail. If I want the game start at max level, I'll play retail. If Classic WoW is supposed to start at level 60, I would rather play retail. Because to me, leveling is really fun in Classic. There's a reason why I enjoy Classic over retail, and much of that is like the world mattering, friendships mattering, leveling takes time so you feel more connected to your character as well. I don't know, the paid boost just goes against many of those things. But at the end of the day, do I really care a lot? Not really, which is probably why you don't see that many rant videos from me about it either. If I really cared, I would make a bunch of rant videos. I'll tell you that much. This sucks, red arrow to the boost, just talk about it all the time. Trust me, I would find a way to yap about it and talk about it and rant about it at least once per week.